Mike Lindsley here, ML Sports Take. It's all brought to you by CH Insurance, Burn Dairy, Stanley Law Offices, and our great friends over at Bowers & Company CPAs. Well, we got the All-Star game tonight. The storyline for me will be Paul Skeens pitching for the National League. It's Corbin Burns for the AL, but come on, that lineup for the AL up against Skeens, that's what we want, right? No disrespect to Harper and Ohtani and all the rest on the NL side. It's the order of Gunnar Henderson, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge. Actually, it's Stephen Kwan, Gunnar Henderson, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge up against Skeens. I'd love to see him go once through the entire order and then a second time against the big boys. But as far as the second half is concerned, I think the two teams that are going to go on big runs, Astros in the AL, Braves in the NL, two championship-tested teams. And the Braves, Schwellenbach and company in the rotation, they continue to do it. But we haven't seen the best of them. They do have MVP candidates. They hit for average and power. Matt Olson, you've got Ozuna crushing the ball left and right. Remember, they lost Ronald Acuna Jr. at the beginning of the year, and they lost Spencer Strider. But the beat goes on for Alex Anthopoulos. He'll probably make a deal or two at the deadline. They still have a deep rotation. Charlie Morton continues to grind. Ronaldo Lopez has been a nice shining star, and they can hit the hell out of the ball as well. So the Braves, I think, can make a run. We know Yordan Alvarez and Altuve and all those championship guys and the Framber Valdez's in the rotation. You don't want to ever deal with Houston. They're only, a game out of the West. They've been on a big run the last month and a half. I think Houston wins that division by at least 6 to 8 games, maybe even 10. In the AL East, you got the Yankees. They're all over the place right now. Horrendous loss Sunday with the defensive lapses by both Volpe and Verdugo. What a dope play by Verdugo in left coming in on that ball. What an absolute disaster. You don't even see that in 8th grade, 9th grade at that level. What a horrible, horrible loss that was for the Yankees. They could have swept Baltimore going into the All-Star break, and that would have been something else. But now you got that bad taste from Sunday after you've had all these bad series. Baltimore, before that, the Mets, you got swept by the Reds, where Cincinnati had to lead the entire series. You got embarrassed twice by the Red Sox. And then in the Central, Cleveland, hats off to them, man. Jose Ramirez, Stephen Kwan and company, big-time bullpen this year for them. I think they're the clear-cut best team in the Central. I think they may add another rotation arm. We'll see what happens there. But the second half, sure to be, relatively entertaining. I'd still love the game to be the game that I knew it. I don't want to see these bigger bases, all these stupid changes with the nonsense and the pitching and this and that and the other thing and launch angle and the analytics and spin rate and velo and all this crap. But I am looking forward to going to Cooperstown this weekend to cover the induction again. And I try to kind of get ramped up even by default for baseball this week. And certainly I'll always have the history of the game. And boy, I'll tell you, nobody does it better than Cooperstown, New York. ML Sports Take here, brought to you by our good friends at Burn Dairy, Stanley Law Offices, and CH Insurance. They've been in your corner for 25 years. Call them today about group benefits.